This, yeah, I have a USB port for this. It's just gonna be short.
It's okay. I don't need to use it.
Okay. Oh. Okay, guys. So she wants a white on white French tip. So we're gonna hook that up. Is it
Not charging.
I don't see it. Like the little, you know what I'm talking about? Oh wait, let me see. I don't see the, you know how like when it charges it has a little lightning bulb? I don't see that coming on. But this is the right, what you call it for it? Okay. This is accessory connected. Unlock the iPhone to use accessories. So I don't know if it. This is so good. It's all the way. It's really low.
You want to unlock it? See?
Yeah, let's see.
03 09 10.
Oh. No, it's not coming on. Is it the cord itself? No, hold on. Okay, guys, hold on. We gotta make sure her phone gets some charge. Oh, but she. No. Let me see. Couple different ones. We could try. No.
Does any of them fit this cord? So it's the end and they both have the same end.
I don't. Because these are just all regular USB cords. But I just don't see the little lightning bolt come on.
It's not working. It's okay. I'll charge it.
I gotta. Hi guys. So she want a white on white French tip, but I'm trying to see if her phone will charge first. It's just I don't think this block even worked. To be honest, that's why I never use it. Cause I don't.
Maybe it's the cord.
I know it might be the cord. Cause it's not. I'm plugging it into the same, like, the same USB ports that's supplied on my stuff, but it ain't coming on. Dang.
That's alright.
Okay, I'm sorry. We tried.
It's okay.
Yeah, dang. Okay.
Siri. Put my phone on low power mode.
Right. Alright. We'll wipe the camera up. Oh. Yeah, hopefully that'll save it, like you said. And then, okay, we're gonna do acrylic toes this time too. I don't think last time, did we do them last time?
Yeah, we just did a pedicure.
Huh, yeah. This time we're not doing a pedicure with it. Okay, cool.
I forgot, what do you call the French tip that's like the almond shape?
It's just a French tip.
It's no special name for it.
No, it's just everybody does their French tip differently, basically. It's just the shape of the smile line.
That's what it's called, a smile.
It's called a smile line. Where the French part is. Okay. So when do you guys leave?
Saturday morning.
And then you guys come back.
We don't come back here until July 5th.
Oh shit, where else are y'all going?
South Carolina.
Oh hey, okay.
Let's get married.
Oh snap, okay.
That's lit. Is he in the wedding? Oh. Okay, dang. Is he getting, I mean, are they getting married the weekend of 4th of July?
No, they actually get married on the 20th.
Oh, okay.
So, and they have a reception the day after.
Oh, nice. Dang, so are y'all packing for Mexico and for South Carolina?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, y'all bags are gonna be full.
Just pack a bunch of leggings and matching.
Oh yeah, like 2-piece. Yeah, that makes sense. You have an actual dress for the wedding? Okay. No, that's right. Just keep it simple. It's not your wedding.
I'm actually wearing white.
Oh, okay. Whew. Okay, guys. I'm trying to get a good camera angle, but just bear with me because I gotta keep my phone on the charger. Are you going straight home after this?
Oh yeah. Well, I'm gonna pick up some food. Do you know any good Chinese places over here?
Here, honestly, no. Well, you like stay in this area specifically?
No, I stay in Fairfield, but it's no Chinese food.
I go to Natomas. Oh yeah, that's right. You are all the way. I go to a place in Natomas called Chains because they do have like combo plates where it's like egg roll, rice, and then you get to choose a certain type of meat and noodles and stuff. But that's in Natomas, so I mean technically, it's kind of on the way. In a way, you can get there still.
Is it good?
Yeah, that's where I go. I don't really go nowhere on this side because I like that place. But I'm not gonna lie, if you do the combo plate, they only let you choose from some type of like certain flavors of meats, I guess. So I don't know what flavor you like.
It just depends on the day, honestly.
I usually get the lemon chicken, the sweet and sour or sweet and sour. That's pretty good. Is that what you specifically in the mood for?
Yeah, that's what he wants. I'm just like,
y'all don't got no Chinese out there? For real? Or it's kind of...
We're not from California, so we used to the South Chinese food.
What's the... Like, okay, I'm not even gonna lie. It never occurred to me that people in the South get Chinese food, for real. Like, I don't know why I never thought about that. But I never heard nobody say like, oh yeah, in Texas when we had some Chinese food, or North Carolina.
It's just, we used to, I don't know, it's different. Food out here is different.
No, that's true. That's true. That is true.
Everyone's from California. I don't know this good place. I'm like,
I'm gonna be honest. That's just people in general. Like, there's people in general that just don't have good taste. Like, your taste bud's weird. You know. So it really do depend on who you ask.
I took too many L's.
Where people prescribed you places? People suggested places out here?
No, they just always say, oh, you gotta go to Sac, or you gotta go to San Fran, or Oakland.
Oh, I mean, I guess.
Right.
But I'm gonna be honest. In Fairfield, there isn't too many. It's not really heavy stuff out there.
Yeah.
Like places like Fairfield, Bakersfield, them type of places. It don't really be too much going on, from what I hear. Like, us out here don't just be like, yeah, I'm gonna go to Fairfield for the day.
Yeah.
No.
I see that now.
Yeah, it's okay. But that's okay. Y'all are there for a specific reason. So, y'all want to like move back?
No, he want to go to Texas.
Oh, he do?
Mm-hmm.
He like it there?
Yeah, he got family there too.
He got family in a lot of places.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, you can't consider anywhere else first. I mean, Texas is cool, but
Where you want to go?
I'm okay with Texas, but what about Florida? Or
You do like you some Florida.
I like to go anywhere, to be honest, where there's some water.
The only thing about Florida is their tropical season is It's just weird. But I'm not gonna lie, Texas got some weird weather too.
Hot, dry.
Yeah, and it can flood. I had a homegirl in Houston. She was there for school, and she would just like post videos or text me like, "Girl, summertime and it's flooding," and I'm like, "That's crazy. That's crazy."
The barbecue is good though.
That's what people say. You been to St. Louis? No, because you know people say St. Louis got some good barbecue. Oh, I need some more forks. Here's our pocket four. Okay, you guys, I'm refilling right quick because if I don't do it now, it's not gonna get done.
Did you have somebody right before me?
Girl, I'm not even gonna lie. I did, but I had like, what, 30, 45 minutes in between. So I went to the gym for like 30 minutes. And then I came here. So, but she just got a soak off though. Because she was supposed to get a fill, but 2 of her nails had came off. Or whatever. So I was like, you know what, we'll just soak you off. Because she's going out of town too. And she didn't actually tell me how many nails came off, so. But it had already been past 4 weeks, and her nails be short, but I'm like, girl, you on week 5, so let's just.
Out of town with her nails?
Yeah, but it's just like a quick little trip. Really. So, you know, it ain't that big of a deal for her. I think she only going for like 2 days. To be honest with you, her and her family, they going to Vegas, but they be doing like little rando trips here and there. But she gonna book for like Monday, Tuesday. So like literally, when I say they just going for a hot second, it's just a hot second because I'm pretty sure she said her flight is on Friday night, Saturday morning or something, and they come back Sunday.
People do say you don't stay in Vegas for more than a weekend.
Girl, please. When I be going to Vegas, girl, I'm finna be going for a week. I be going for damn near 2 weeks.
I know I sound fat. I'm just talking about food.
They do have good food. And I'm gonna be honest, if I'm going somewhere, that's just so quick, like, to be gone for a day or two, if it's not for, like, I have something specifically to do out there, you know? Like, I'm going specifically for this. But if I'm going, like, oh, we'll get into something, that is cool. But if I'm doing that, give me at least 2.5. Like, I need 2 solid days, that's no travel. If I'm doing that, like, okay, 2 solid days of no travel and then the going home day.
Yeah, I get that.
If I'm just gonna be whirlwind.
My cruise is a little too short. Like, I wish we would have did 5 days instead of 4, but it's some people's first time going, so.
That's true. Okay, you want shorter than this? I think you did last time. It was
A little bit
shorter, huh? Yeah. Like this?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. How many people y'all going with?
It's 17 of us.
Oh, what the hell? That's crazy because last time it was what, 4?
It started out with like 8 of us and then it got down to 4.
Oh, did it really? I did not know that. That's what happened. I really thought it was just, and that's crazy because it would have only been 2 if them other 2 didn't get it together.
Yeah, this time it's a family thing.
I was about to say it'd have to be because who the hell got 17 friends? They just, that they just like, okay, come on, get on a cruise.
Aunties, cousins, brothers.
Is this like a family reunion cruise? Oh, just
my mom's
hey
side.
folks, let's go. Okay.
I actually planned it.
Oh, so you should be proud of yourself that you planned something for a group of 17, because girl, that is an accomplishment.
They already complaining. I'm not going.
Well then don't.
We didn't even get there yet.
Right. I'm like, girl, I didn't pay for your
Well, actually, you did pay for 1 person.
Oh, and they better go.
They going.
Because I was about to say, there's no way I'm going to pay for someone's accommodations and they don't go, because I'm going to send you an invoice.
She actually was like, I'm not going unless my husband goes. After we paid. I'm like, girl, well, your husband will come up with this part because we're not paying for him.
Right. That's funny. Woo. Okay, you guys, so we doing short. Okay, we have 55%, so I'm gonna change the angle right quick. So it could be like a little bit better for so y'all can see me do the application a little bit more. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's oh, I'm getting ahead of myself. I didn't even shape. I'm about to prime you and stuff. Are you excited to go with that many family members though? Or you feel like because you planned it, the excitement is you're getting a little lost in the sauce?
It's just more so like, you don't know how my family can get. I don't know, I just feel like it's going to be a lot of malice. Like, I'm a picky. I don't like the buffet food. I don't like it. My aunt, why y'all always looking at me eating, bro? Nobody's looking at you. You got sauce on your face. Like, that's why we're looking.
Right.
You don't care that you're eating.
That's funny. So what's the like minimum age of people going? Like, is it any actual kids?
Yeah, the youngest is 8.
Oh, okay.
And then after her, the youngest is 13 or 14.
Oh, okay.
It's majority adults. There's only like 3 or 4 kids going.
Are y'all going on a carnival?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I was about to say, because if you got kids, most people, they be doing a little carnival cruise. Because, I mean, if I was only going to do 3 days, it is cheaper to just use their cruise line as well.
Yeah.
Considering.
They be talking shit about carnival. I'm like, I have a good time on carnival.
Yeah, I think it just depends on what people like to do. And also, possibly where people are going. And I heard that there is more than one just, like, boat. Like, Carnival has multiple boats, so.
Oh, yeah. They got a new one, too. They got, like, a roller coaster on it and everything.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of lit. A roller coaster on a boat?
And they be giving you, like, money to, like, buy shit, too. Like, the carnival line.
Uh-huh.
You book with them, like, this time they gave us $500.
Oh, dollars? Damn.
But you gonna use it, then, of course.
I mean, that's true, but still, yeah, give me the voucher.
Yeah, so we use it about, like, excursions and internet and stuff.
Oh, yeah, that's true. When my mom went on a cruise, she was having to send, like, cryptic text messages. It was, like, special emails and stuff. And I was like, girl. Hey.
You ever been on Carnival?
No, I haven't. I ain't been on a cruise yet.
What?
I know, it's crazy, huh? Now, I'm not gonna lie. At first, I was kind of like, okay, well, how will I know that I'm gonna do good on a cruise? But then I did go on, I'm gonna call it a yacht in Miami. It was not exactly what we expected. But, I mean, I didn't get sick going around on that. And I did jet skis.
You should.
So, I feel like, based off of those things, I definitely would. I would have went with my mom and my grandma if they would have gave more notice. Their first cruise, they did 14 days. They did down the Panama Canal into South America, Central America, and then their second cruise, they went to Alaska for a week. So I was like, well, I don't want to go to Alaska. Like, why would I be going to Alaska cruise?
I'll tell you this from experience of being on multiple cruises. 4 is too short. Anything over 5 is too long.
Yeah, I mean, you know, they liked it. My grandmother's retired and stuff.
Yes.
So, you know, the 14 day was cool. And then my mom, she couldn't work like while she's traveling around. So for her, you know, she was having cocktails and working when she can, because you know the time differences are different. So she's like, even though my day starts a little differently, I still have heck of free time.
I mean, people that are retired and older, those lengthy
Right?
cruises are okay, but no.
But I feel like if you go on, those are definitely not like the party cruises either. So it's like, it's a little different.
If you go,
Oh, sorry, boo.
If you go during spring break time and don't go over 5 days.
Okay, we're gonna definitely see. Especially because depending on what's going on, like whether you're spending time on the boat or doing excursions and stuff. Because you know, like it's 5 days, but I don't know.
The last one we did, it was it had 3 stops.
Okay.
It was the Turks.
Ooh.
That's the main one.
Yeah. Okay, guys, so we're priming with Young Nails Protein Bond. I don't use dehydrator because, like, we just pretty much dehydrated the nails with filing them. Like, it already removed all the shine. So you can save yourself some money and just prime right after. And then we are gonna use for like the background, okay, because she wants white on white and we did this last time. Oh, new sub here. Oh, hey, Chris Nail Place. Hey, y'all, I didn't even realize y'all down here talking. I'm gonna show you, let me show y'all the white. It came out really cute last time too. So we're gonna use Young Nails Core White. This is what I use when I do milky white stuff because it's not completely see-through, but then it's also not coat white. And then I use Young Nails liquid too. So it really is just Young Nails on everything today. Except for the polish. I don't use Young Nail polish. Okay.
Am I the last one?
You are not the last one. I got somebody after you at about 7:30. I know. She need a fill on her toes, I believe. So, what time is it right now? Oh, it's 4 something. Yeah, because you're going to get your toes done. Someone said, hey, Peaches. Hey, what's up? It's like a milky white. Yeah, it's nice. I feel like Young Nails is a really good milky white. Like, it looks white, but compared to Coke White, yeah, no. Not even close. And then my brush size is a size 20. You know, I like a big bitch brush. That's what I like. That's what I like. And we're pretty much going to use one bead if I can help it. That's usually what I like to do. Why it's not focused? Focus. Okay. Yeah. This be so cute. Honestly, I don't think anyone else has done this since you.
Really?
Mm-hmm. It's not like... I feel like it's popular as far as like maybe people might see it actually online, but not like people in real life is really getting it. People like really more regular French. But I thought it was really cute. Actually.
I don't do too much like I used to. I used to get like my nails done every 2 weeks and get like stiletto.
Mm-hmm.
Hella different designs. My sister just said today, you know, we used to get the mall pointy nails. Faithfully. I used
Right.
to do. But then I joined the military.
Right, it's different. It's a little different. Okay, boom, just like that. So if y'all need help with application, I have like a lot of tutorials on my page. I just did a shaping tutorial yesterday, but then guess what? You guys are gonna see me do it. So do you really need to watch that? No, but you should. If you want some extra help. Or if you just, you know, you just want to watch something extra. Yeah. And then you know what's so crazy? So okay, next door, I had got a new neighbor, which is cool. She was in a different room in here, and basically a couple people did musical chairs. They all swapped rooms, whatever. Now I keep trying to figure out what is it that she do, because the sign says like esthetician stuff as well as like tattooing and stuff. But every time I peek into her room, all I see is a hair chair. So I be trying to figure out, like, is this you who also do the tattooing, or like what's going on? Like, I know that probably sounds so nosy, but I can't figure out, like, if somebody were getting a tattoo, where would they be going? Like, it's no place to lay back and sit, you know?
Maybe it's eyebrow tattoos.
Maybe we're gonna say that, but I'm like, it looked like I see blow dryers, I see brushes. Even when she was in her old room, like, the sign had multiple people, like, business names on it, but I ever only seen the one blonde lady. When I would take my walks, I could see into her window out there, like, not in a creepy way, but like.
Did you see her today?
Yeah.
Did she have on a blue dress?
Honestly, I don't remember what she was wearing, but she do have blonde hair. And yeah.
Somebody walked into her door.
Oh, really? Oh, wait. Dang. Was her hair long or shorter?
It was like medium.
Like touching her shoulders? Because I'm wondering if it's probably like the owners of the building. Well, dang, I don't know what she was wearing. But, because I'm like, I doubt it would be her. Because honestly, we have never exchanged a word. But then again, if like she's next door and you're looking for the suite next door to hers, I feel like she was already in there. So that's what I'm talking about. It's a mystery. That's why I'm like, I don't try to be nosy, but certain stuff don't add it. Okay, so you guys can see the application. Doesn't take too long, especially at this length. Now let me adjust it like this. That's why I like doing one bead on shorter nails, because honey, you could just go. I want to say, well, you guys are looking at the time. I don't know how long it takes me to do application on one hand, but it's only a couple minutes. Especially solid color, I want to say it's like 5 to 7 minutes. So it's like a minute to minute and a half per nail or something like that. I don't want to say I timed it once, but just from doing my YouTube videos, I did an application video on short nails, and like the whole video was literally like 5 or 6 minutes. I want to say 8 minutes with the showing the final results and stuff. So yeah.
You prefer simple sets, or you like doing the different sets?
I like doing different sets. The only thing that I don't like is one day I had a whole entire day of everybody getting the same freaking thing. And then like there was a period of 2 months for fucking everybody that came in. I was like, hey girl, what you want? French tip. I'm like, it is so good that you guys like my French tip. And yes, it makes me some nice money.
Mm-hmm.
But oh man, a bitch was bored. I was just begging like anybody, like, okay, I'll give somebody a who wants to be a nail model for this, that, and the other. And they're like, oh, that's cute, but I'm a French. I'm like, damn. So that's the only thing that I don't.
Were you a nail tech when slime was popular? Slime color?
At one point, I want to say in 2021, a little bit in 2020 as well, when people was on the tennis ball yellow, tennis ball green. But you know what? People would only do it in the summer. And short. Loved it as short. But yes, I had a couple people who were victims of that trend. That was a go-to.
I was the victim of marble nails.
Love marble nail. But like jade type marble, or just like the, you know, remember like the white and clear marble? Oh, okay. Because, oh my gosh. The white and clear marble at one point, I want to say that was 2021. Oh, baby. People wore that out. It's cute.
I did get that design though.
Where it was just like, looked like just white little effortless swirls. People did wear that out.
Yeah, but it's like they put like the color on it and they tap it with the alcohol and it spread.
Yep. The only way, like, okay, I can do marble so many ways, but when I was in school, like years and years ago, we would practice marble. There wasn't a lot of YouTube videos, but back then, people were not doing marbles with acrylic for real. People were doing it with Sharpies. So you draw on a nail with a Sharpies, and then you tap the alcohol and it sprays, kind of like how you were saying.
Mm-hmm.
I just couldn't get it together. I'm like, I always use too much alcohol or whatever, and it's like, now all the colors is gone. So that's why I'm like, I'm gonna do this in acrylic. But now we have blooming gel. And I like that. What? Excuse me? Oh, no. Okay. I have blooming gel, so those type of effects are easy to do.
Polishes that come water.
Yeah. Oh, what's up, Jonathan? For you guys wondering, this dapping dish, I love this dapping dish. I tried to upload an Instagram reel about it, but the audio and stuff it just wouldn't get together. But this is from Not Polish, you guys. The e-file is from Not Polish. I do have a Not Polish coupon code. It is under Peaches. You could save you some money off. I highly recommend that you go ahead and use it, especially if you're looking for certain colors. I definitely buy a lot of their news. Well, actually, all the colors that I use is from them. But I definitely recommend, if you're looking for a clear pink, you can use Princess Slippers. Their Candy Yum Yum is a really, really good baby pink. Like, for sure. Probably like one of the best baby pinks, I feel like. And I use them for Coke White as well, because it's like super duper white. And actually, they have good monomer as well. I've definitely used it here and there when I'm in a pinch, or like if they send it to me, then of course I use it. I'm not gonna let that go to waste. All right. How could I do that? Okay. This gonna be so cute. So are you all packed? No.
Hell no.
I knew you was gonna say that. I knew you was gonna say that. So wait, do y'all have to get a ride to the airport again, like how y'all did the last time?
We're not doing that shit.
Cause
We got stranded on the way back.
oh,
They said they sent the driver, but they said they were calling me. I ain't getting no phone call, so I'm gonna figure it out.
Girl, I'm not gonna lie. The way he was making them phone calls and stuff the last time, trying to get transport down to the airport and talk about you gotta be there at 6 o'clock in the morning and this, that, and the other, that was honestly so crazy to me.
Yeah, she came and got us though. We made it there on time. It's just when we came back, I was like, you need to get this out there.
Exactly. Someone said, what monomer do I use? I use Young Nails, because Young Nails, it go with everything. Young Nails is universal. Actually, Not Polish is pretty universal too. And by that, I mean, it works good even if you don't use it with its own products, basically. Yeah, okay, so then this time you're going to ask like a friend or something for a ride, or?
Yeah, I'm gonna see if my friend can ride with us to the airport and then drive my car back.
Ah, smart.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah, I might ask my homeboy instead, because she just fucking crashed her car into the curb.
Oh, no. I feel you. I need some reliability there.
Mm-hmm. She's like, yeah, it's gonna cost 9,000. I
Oh.
said, girl, did you hit this shit going 100 miles per hour?
Yeah. What did she, like, break?
She bent the axle.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she fucked it up.
Dang, that's not just you crashed into the curb. Girl, you flew off the curb. Like, you ran it over and then some. Okay, well. Does she have, like, an idea of when she want to get it fixed?
She didn't say it. She just was like, yeah, my car is still there.
Dang.
It's been like a week.
Dang. Well, she said, nice. I should try it. I find the me a secret and Kara Scott eats away at my skin if I don't wear gloves. Oh, no. You gotta be careful because, yeah, that definitely means you might actually have an allergy to the liquid. Dang. Okay, y'all, I had to turn on the heater. Number one, I'm a little bit cold. And number two, with the air being on, it makes stuff take a little longer to dry. So that's what that noise is. But I'm not gonna lie, I used to use Mia's Secret when I was like newer because I could afford the teeny tiny bottles like years and years and years ago when I was practicing. But I feel like it actually makes like the acrylic yellows over time. It's either between that or like the top coat I was using, but something about that combination, it just kind of like threw me off of Mia's Secret after a while. Like once I got introduced to Young Nails, at least the monomer anyway, I just felt like it just did better for me. So that's really why I stopped using Mia's Secret. Now I don't know if other people have that issue. Like I said, it could be actually the top coat that I was using, but I just kind of felt like something was yellowing, and back then I couldn't figure it out, so I had just stopped. But I do recommend Mia's Secret for people who are beginners because it is pretty affordable and it's not a bad monomer. But I do feel like Mia's Secret works best with Mia's Secret though, if that makes sense. Like you'll get a better result using the liquid with its own powder. Wow, I should try Young Nails. Oh, it smells horrible. Yeah, the only thing about Young Nails, I'm not gonna lie, if you don't have a lot of clients or you don't like make a good amount of money, I would just say keep using what's affordable to you. You know, but I mean in your case you do have an allergy, so definitely I would say test it out if you feel like it might help you out, because that sucks. But I used to get overexposure with the monomer because when I first started, I couldn't figure out how to keep my hand out of the napkin because we used to use Wubbies back then, which is like hecka long nail towels, and so the whole thing would get soaked, but I couldn't figure out, like, as I was wiping it, my arm would just steady be in it. So I used to get overexposed a lot, and it leads to like irritation, rashes, redness, all that good stuff. Yeah, so I feel your pain. So cute. And honestly, people have not been getting like white nails, period. It's been a minute since I did a white set.
Oh man, stuck in the old time frame.
I think a lot of people, when they get plain nails, they be getting more like, maybe like nude or pink. The last white set I did though, it was on a longer set, and it was like coke white with some scattered jewels, and it was just so cute. I was like, oh my goodness.
I think I seen you posted.
Yes, I was like, this is so cute. So cute. Okay, guys, so you guys can see it's been 35 minutes from the starting point until we're about to be done with application. So, like, on a French set, it really is the French part that take longer and not necessarily the application. But I had one girl, she wanted French tip, but she had asked me, she was like, why do you charge French tip at 90 or whatever? I was like, girl, because that shit is not, I'm not gonna say it's not easy because I've been doing it for so long, but I'm like, you know, it takes it's an actual skill to make all 10 nails look the same. And then she watched me do the French tip. She was like, oh, I see why people charge for it like this. I said, girl, yes, you do it. You see what it's like. I used to hate French tip though, like doing it, because I used to suck so bad. So every time somebody would ask for French tip, oh my girl, you don't want to try something different? And then once I want to say 2020, end of 2021, when French tip with acrylic got popular, everybody was like, look at this. I'm like, oh girl. Honestly, the first time I ever did a French tip with all acrylic, I literally watched the sun go down. Like, that appointment was so long that the girl mom was going back and forth with her, like, why are you not home? This, that, and the She was 19, and her mom just, like, overly strict in general. But she's like, how does your nail tech make any money when she take that long? This and that. I was like, well, you need to tell your mama that I do make money, and this is my first time doing this. So it was just, I'm like, and tell your mom stop texting you because she's making me nervous. Keep going back and forth with me through somebody else's voice notes. Like, it was honestly just so ghetto. I was like, and tell her she making it take longer because she keeps talking about me on the low. She was like, Mom, and my nail tech does make money, and you know, she is putting in her time and quality. I was like, yeah, girl, that sounds good. Send that. She's like, well, that's not a nail tech I would ever go to. I was like, girl, tell your mom that she can keep going to the nail shops because she doesn't understand good nails.
I don't like going to the nail shop.
Girl. Dang, I haven't seen that girl in a minute. She used to like keep up with her toes here and there, but I ain't seen her in a long time.
Maybe she moved.
Maybe, but I'm not gonna lie. I think it started to be a point where like a lot kind of was going on. Like, not even with her necessarily, but like the people around her, you know. I know. I think I seen her in November. Her sister got married, so she did come for that. But yeah, she been coming on and off for the years. Okay, y'all, boom, and just like that, application done. Period. Now y'all see this? You see, we don't waste no product over here. Okay. Someone said I have an acrylic brush. I got it recently. I have a smaller one from a year ago. I struggle with the normal brush. I don't know if it's because I need more practice. Well, I don't know exactly in what format you're struggling with. But to be honest, if you're still new and you haven't quite figured out like what kind of brush, because I'm not gonna lie, I don't buy brushes off the internet. You can't feel them, you can't look at them, you can't go get them pinched. It's a lot that go into it. Like, even the brush I have, it don't come like that. I buy it in the store and I have them adjusted. But if you're struggling, I don't know at like what you're struggling with, but everything just takes practice. So like, don't listen to people on the internet that you just do stuff and you just get good tomorrow, because it's not true. It took a long time for me to even be able to understand like how to keep acrylic out of my brush. So like, the better you get application, then the less acrylic you get stuck in your brush, which means the easier it is to clean, which means the less brushes you ruin. If that makes sense. So I just, like I said, I just did a video yesterday on shaping and stuff. So if you need extra tips, you can go ahead and check that out. Because I feel like I gave like 4 tips that's really, really good. Really, really good. Actually, one of the tips is, and it might sound like a little rude, but if you are watching people who you're trying to learn from them, but let's say you don't actually like what their shape or anything looks like, or there's something about them that you don't care for their work, but they're popular and you just want their info, just stop watching them. Because there's not much you're going to learn from somebody that you don't like even how their work looks. So it's like, does that make sense? Like, the less people's content that you consume and you kind of think in your mind, like, okay, how can I actually improve what my work looks like, instead of just trying to see someone else's techniques and think, if I buy the stuff they use, I'm going to get good, you know? You'll get a better result. That's what I found in my own personal experiences. I started getting better once I stopped watching so much stuff or comparing myself so much to people. So you guys can see this is like, okay, thank you, by the way, your application is so clean. Thanks, boo. So this is like the what do you call this? The whatever. I lost my train of thought. Oh well. Damn. I can't remember. I want to say format, but it's not format. It's called something else. Okay, anyway. Someone say, yeah, thank you, queen. Oh, you're welcome, boo. You're welcome. Dang. What color you want for your toes? White? You want the same?
Same.
Okay, I do it. I had a feeling. I was like, I don't even know. I'm finna ask.
Yeah, my man likes French.
Do he like it in like all type of ways? Like, he's not picky as long as it's like French?
No, he likes only a certain type of French. He even like the pink base with the white, or he like this design too.
Oh, okay. Like, who turned him on to that? You just came with French one day, or he seen a picture and was like, ooh?
No, I had came home. One time I did do like a light pink base with like a darker pink French tip. I like that too.
Okay. Yeah, pink on pink don't miss. Honestly, pink background don't miss, period. I love pink background on French, especially when it's pink and white. Or honestly, pink and color, like clear pink background with a colored tip. Yes, love it. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Y'all see the structure that I like. Do you always use a drill bit to debulk the nail, or do you use any sanding band? This is a sanding band. So the drill bit is the actual okay, let me know. The drill bit is the actual mandrel, like any of the silver attachments, but the sanding band goes onto the mandrel. So it's the same thing. But yeah, I use a sanding band because honestly, I really don't like using metal bits. I never have. I don't like using metal bits on people's natural nails. I feel like it's a little weird. I think sanding bands is just best. And I really like the zebra medium grit. I feel like it just does a good job, like, you know. But that's all personal preference. The only time I use a metal drill bit is a coarse bit to go ahead and do my soak offs. Cause it just, I don't know, it just kind of give me the ick, like. And honestly, I just don't feel like all metal bits work that great. Then that probably just stems from like when I was like super broke trying to buy stuff off of Amazon, and they would always just send the same automatic drill bits, and none of them work right. But I wasn't buying like specialty stuff back then. But yeah, I don't have no problems using the sanding band. And then also, for those of you who don't know, drill bits and stuff, like let's say if you're using like a fine drill bit or something, them got to be cleaned between clients. So that's another reason why I like sanding bands. You could just, you know, you just throw it out. I disinfect the table. I wipe this whole thing down with a wipe. And I don't know how many people are or are not actually cleaning their bits before clients, but you got to do that. So that's another reason why. And then, you know, you got to replace them after so often, because from disinfecting them so much, you know, so yeah, that's another, like, a main reason. What grit is the one you're using? It is a medium grit, medium zebra grit. I mean, medium grit zebra style. You can visit my Amazon storefront if you are interested in things of that nature. And my file is it's a black 80/80 grit file. I have some of those on my Amazon storefront too. But I go to the nail supply because a lot of the brands on Amazon are they're just not like the best you can get. But I understand people don't live by nail supply stores. So yeah. But if you guys are interested in like this type of constant information or like more one-on-one style lives and Instagram group chats and stuff, you can subscribe to my channel and join my membership. It is $5 a month. So if you're a person that learns from like best from these type of things, then you're more than welcome to go ahead and do that. So that way you can have a lot more access, I guess, to me and others that have similar questions for like mentorship and things. So I would highly suggest that, especially for people who are not in my area and cannot take a one-on-one. So that way you always have like basically a group chat with me and others that always have questions and things like that, if that makes sense. You see that? That don't sound like something you get no tattoos. That's too much talking. So I really feel like she do hair, but I really want to know who's doing the tattoo. Where is the tattooing coming from? Like when you leave here, just read the sign on the door, and then you'll see what I mean.
You want to play devil's advocate?
Oh,
girl, I'm just wondering if I can get some services done.
right.
You offer,
Right? Like, oh, I see this tattooing. Like, are you talking about like eyebrows or like, can I finish up my half sleeve?
Right.
Cause there's not even a bed, like a lash bed type thing in it.
Mm-hmm.
There's not even one in there. So I don't know. Ooh, this white looks so good. Tell y'all the Young Nails white, and it looked like it could be coke white, but once you lay that top coat on it, you'll be like, nah, this is milky. That's why I start using it as milky white. And you know, some people still be like, oh, nut white, but to me, this is not like nut colored. So I like saying milky white because I'm like, to me, you know, this is not. This is not even. Never mind. Let me not get into like. Let me not put too much on it. Do you only cap designs? Yeah, I only cap stuff that needs to be capped. Like I learned a long time ago, there's no point in laying clear and then color and then capping. That's what's taking people so much longer. I used to put down clear, and then when I worked in a nail shop, the girl, she was like, there's no point. If you're using quality acrylics and the right amount of acrylic and you have the right structure, the nails are fine. And when you do soak offs, you don't need to, and fills, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a person that's about to like do a fill and like restructure the whole entire nail. That is not a fill, you guys. That is stuff that people like, no shade to nobody, but that's stuff that people have been doing since COVID, because number one, it makes money, and number two, there's just a lot of people that, oh, clients want to change design. I'm not doing all that. If you got acrylic design, when you come for a fill, then that's still what you're gonna get, you know. So you don't have to cap nothing that you're not worried about filing through, because then you're just adding a lot of extra time, you know. So you guys see, it's been not even an hour, and from actual prep to we're about to start the French tip, this will be done. So like if I was about to be like, okay, she's just getting a basic set, she's done, that would have taken me less than an hour, you see. And then the next time, like if you cap a lot, number one, you have to buy more products more frequently, because now you're using a lot more clear. You're using less color, but you're using more clear, you know. So it's all the same. You're just kind of costing yourself more money and time, basically. So I do recommend you guys like double and triple check your nails throughout the process. It will save you from being heartbroken later when you realize 2 nails is way shorter than everything else. I used to hate that. I'll be like, now how did this happen? Ooh, this looks so good. Okay. Y'all kind of lit in here. Sometimes I do lives and nobody talks, nobody says nothing. I'm like, okay, so I'm just in here fake way talking to myself, me, myself, and I. So I appreciate that y'all participate because, you know, I'm kind of a motor mouth, so. I was supposed to have a client this morning at 9, and where I'm coming from is like, I said 30 minutes away, but I like to leave 40 minutes, you know, just in case, and so I can set up and stuff. And it was like 8:30. I had already been driving, and she called me. She was like, yeah, this is so-and-so. Girl, I'm just now about to pass Manteca. And I'm just like, okay, don't come. You need to go back home. Cause she was like coming from Fresno or something.
How far is Manteca?
Manteca is getting like close to 2 hours. And I'm like, your appointment in 30 minutes?
2 hours is crazy.
Yeah. So she coming from like over 2 hours away, like closer to 3. She's like, I don't know about this traffic. In my head, I was like, I feel like you just didn't leave at the right time. Cause I have some people like they will come out of town. And they'll be like, you think you could? I'm like, I'm sorry, boo. If you cannot make it within the 10-minute grace period, I'm packed. I would love to take you, but I can't just be waiting for your GPS to reconfigure in this morning traffic. When people be like, oh.
What's the furthest people drive to get their nails done?
I don't think, now I'm not going to lie. Somebody has, I want to say on average 3 hours. Nobody drives more than 3 hours to get their nails done.
3 hours.
It is. I'd be surprised every time when people's like, oh, I'm from here, I'm from there. I have actually one client. She comes regularly. She drives 2 hours on a regular basis. Yeah, every month. She gets her toes done. Somebody drove from like Santa Ana or something one time. That's kind of far. Ukiah, Santa Rosa.
Not good driving an hour, but it's so smart.
Girl, I'm like 3. Dang. I was like, you know what? I appreciate the business. I've had people off of YouTube come to me too. Like they'll see me and then they'll go to my page and they'll be like, oh my gosh, you're only within a couple hours. Like I'm gonna come through. What state are you in? I'm in California. Okay, y'all peep that. Shape, purr. Okay, so you go ahead and wash your hands, Miss Mamas. Just water. Oh, you can use soap. It don't matter. So with French tips, keep it. Okay, don't throw them out. Because the thing is, once you use that polish, you're going to want to go back and reshape, okay? I promise you. I didn't used to do that years ago, but once I started, I cannot stop it. So, hold on. Let me clean off the table. Oops. Okay. Throw away that. We don't need that no more. Get rid of all the dust because we're getting ready to use polish. And we don't want no problems. Now this that I was like using to dust off her hands, I'm just going to open it because there's no dust in here and lay it down. And then of course, you need something to lay your polish on. I use one of these. And the white that I like to use, this is like my favorite. I know it looks crazy because I literally use it like every day. The Gel Elixir, you guys, it's literally the whitest white ever. Which is good, because if you're doing white on white Frenchies, you need the background to be milky, and then you need the polish to be coke white. Otherwise, it's just not gonna work. Thank you. How long have you been a nail tech, and are you self-taught? I've been doing this for over 5 years, and everybody's self-taught. There's no such thing as not being self-taught. Even if you went to school don't teach you how to be good. School teach you how to take care of people and what to do in emergencies and how to be clean, you know, because everybody has to teach themselves about what they do and don't like, if that makes sense. So when people complain school doesn't teach you anything, yeah, no, it's not. How can one person teach everybody the same techniques when techniques change all the time, you know? So I definitely recommend people to actually go to school, because the things that I learned about cleanliness, oh please, and what the nail shops do or don't do, even personal techs, I'm gonna be honest, it's scary out there. Okay, so I use Koopa top coat. Sometimes I use a not polished top coat. It's really good. And before before I do French tip, I like to top coat, because it gives you a really good smooth surface to work on top of. I know some people use alcohol, some people just buff extra. All that takes a more extra time a little bit to me. So like I said, if this was our ending point, this set would have took less than an hour. And keep in mind, it would take even less, but we was having a phone charger fiasco, okay? And I had to go to the bathroom and all that stuff, so yeah. Don't sleep on short sets, okay? Because they're quick and they can be money makers. Someone said can't see. Oh, well, I mean, I'm in the camera. I'm just top coating. So I apologize. I'm going to readjust in a second, but okay, in you go. What do you stop the bleeding when you accidentally nip a cuticle? So if you cut somebody, what you're supposed to do is you apply pressure to the wound. Oh, put it all the way in? Yeah, sorry. If you cut somebody, you're supposed to apply pressure to the wound. So you need to like take a paper towel, a tissue, something. Apply pressure, because pressure is actually what helps to put it a little deeper. I don't know why it's acting up. Pressure is actually what girl, stop playing with me. Go on 60 seconds. I don't know why it's doing that. Pressure is actually what stops the bleeding. And if it continues to bleed, then guess what? You need to move on to a different finger. You can put a Band-Aid on with some antibiotic ointment, if that makes sense. And just leave that finger alone for a bit. A lot of times it will stop. Now, if you've accidentally cut somebody to where like they are literally gushing out, the only thing that you're supposed to do is stop service. And use your customer service skills to, you know, apologize. It don't have to be a big, like, thing when you apologize. You can be like, girl, I am so sorry, you know, and just tell them, like, I will definitely discount X, Y, and Z. Or, you know, unfortunately, we have to stop because you are bleeding so bad. But I will do X, Y, and Z for the next time. Because it's inevitable that you're going to cut somebody, to be honest. Like that, you're not going to be able to get around. But that's how that's supposed to go. And then you need to be careful, because of course, if you cut somebody to where like they're bleeding onto something, you need to stop. You can switch. You need to stop. You need to evaluate where is their blood, and you need to go ahead and throw those items away. Wash your hands. Have the client wash their hands if possible, or you could take a paper towel and use alcohol and hand sanitizer to like clean the area, and then better assess. That's what you're supposed to do. Okay, so damn, that's not the right side. That's too long. That's not the right side. Okay, I'm gonna be using this side. This is the Fine Lines brush, not polish. This is about the length I like to use. If you're struggling with finding the right kind of brush, I'm not gonna lie, these lids, they don't like stay on very well, but Candace said thank you. You're welcome, boo, anytime. And then I have a dapping dish for alcohol. I mean acetone. Okay. So yeah, you learn things in school, like what are those type of protocols. You learn how to label things. You learn what to do in regards to all that type of stuff. So yeah, it's not a game. It's not a game. Okay, so I think I painted somebody something blue the other day. So damn, my fingers is turning purple. I am cold. All right. Okay.
Yeah, it restarted.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Okay. So for the French, I like to start here and then work my way there and then go to the thumb. That's just my personal preference. So you guys can see, because the white is so white, it don't seem like at first it would stand out, but it does. So I like to just go to the sides. And honestly, I pretty much determine like what I feel looks best French-wise for the client. Because if you let the clients for real decide, you're going to be here all freaking day. So I like to make sure the sides are cool, and then I go back through the middle. And I just decide how high or low I like it. So I would say make it a little bit higher than what you would want the end result, because later we're going to go back and we're going to reshape a little bit because of all the polish. So yeah. Dang, I got the shakes. I had an energy drink earlier, so. Yeah, my hands is not steady right now, but that's okay because we're going to get the job done. Because that's what we got to do. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. So then I like to turn this way so I can double check my work. This is just my personal preference, but I feel like if you look from only one direction, you know, sometimes stuff don't be as even as you think. Boom, and then I do want this side to come up a little bit more. Boom. Oh, I didn't even show you guys a cleanup brush. I'm over here acting like these is about to just all to be perfect as heck. So the cleanup brush I like to use a Mia Secret like gel brush, because it's flat, like it's very flat. So when I make mistakes, I feel like it gets into all the little nooks and crannies. And then I used to like dry each finger after getting done, but guess what? That eats into time too. So eventually I became good enough to where I can just go, but it's okay if you're not. Like, I also smear stuff a lot. So depending on what's going on, I might have somebody just go in for like 5 seconds. Don't do less than 5 though, because if you like try and cure polish for like 3 seconds and hurry up and snatch it out, your polish will wrinkle. Like, bad. And then you're gonna be mad because you're gonna have to restart. Oh, so you guys, I'm about to do my nails tomorrow, right? And if you don't follow me on Instagram, well, you should, but I did a poll and asked everybody to like vote on stuff to choose my nails. So I'm about to be putting out a video soon of my followers chose my nails. And honestly, based on the guidelines they voted for, I'm like, y'all want me to basically do the same exact stuff I already be doing. Like, I thought they were going to choose something different, but they didn't. They sure did not. Oh, man. Okay, see how the caps just fall off? Ooh, my hands, I got the shakes. And then measure them. You want to look at them to see, like, are they hitting the same? And then we're gonna go this way. And then the reason why, like, I also don't cure them one by one anymore is because sometimes I do one and then I do a next one and I like the next one better than the first one. So then I'll, like, go back and make adjustments, you know. And I'll be honest with y'all, this polish is so white, I do not do multiple layers of white for real. Like, oh, it just made me mad. Damn. I got the damn jitters. And I didn't even drink like a Red Bull. It was just a Celsius. Normally it
was not good for you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, hey. I used to drink like 1 or 2 Red Bulls a day when I used to like work hell hours, like 30 days out of the month and stuff. Like, I would work like 8 a.m. to like 2 a.m.
Yeah,
and stuff like that. But I honestly, eventually I did stop because I'm like, I really don't think I'm supposed to be doing this. So now I really only drink Red Bulls if I'm finna party.
Yeah, I used to drink Celsius. Now I've been drinking Alani. I'm sure they're gonna come out, so those not good for you either.
I'll be honest, I don't think any is good for you, but I feel like Celsius is better than Red Bull for you.
Have you tried Alani yet?
No, I haven't. Somebody was telling me about it though. I think I like the Celsius. My homegirl had put me on. I think I like the Celsius because do you prefer Gel-X or acrylic? I can't seem to pick up a B, but Gel-X seems to be damaging my nails. I don't use Gel-X. But to be honest, it's not the Gel-X damaging your nails. It's the techniques that's being used because none of these enhancements are inherently like damaging. It's how things are applied, how the nails are filed, how things are removed. So everything just takes practice. So it doesn't matter like which form you're using, if that makes sense. You just have to practice until you either, I mean, I guess choose neither and just, you know, stop trying, which I don't recommend. I feel like keep at it and you'll figure it out. But yeah, I don't use anything outside of acrylic for real. Like I do all my application and stuff, everything with acrylic. I feel like Gel-X is kind of like press on-ish. Like you still have to also follow the same steps as doing acrylic, but I just feel like because the nail, the structure is already built in, I feel like it doesn't leave a lot of wiggle room for different types of nail beds and different types of, you know, things of that nature. So, you know, just not my personal preference, but don't mean you won't be good at it. Just takes time. And honestly, I'm gonna be honest, if you're doing it on yourself, even my nails, I soaked off really good, but like using your opposite hand and things like that, sometimes you cause yourself more damage than you would on another person, if that makes sense. Like as careful as we try to be, it's very tricky filing and stuff on yourself, you know? So don't beat yourself up too badly about it. Boop. Do do do. Now looky here. I wonder what they're talking about. I wonder, do we sound this like how they sound to them? Like just little muffled voices.
Probably not. I don't think we is as loud.
You feel? I feel like, I wonder if it's where the vent is too though, because the vents and stuff is over there, and I feel like it's they're closer to them vents than we are. If that makes sense. I have a hand, but the glue really doesn't hold the tips. I'm not that great at nail forms, thanks. White on white, I'm gonna love this one. Yes, girl, it's cute. Now I'm not gonna lie, nail glue on like the fake dummy hands, it just don't work very good. So don't beat yourself up about that, because it's plastic. That's why like when I used to practice and stuff, I did not like using the dummy hands. I be telling people like, if you got a friend or something, you could be like, hey girl, let me practice on you. Like, you know, be careful, but The dummy hands are definitely a nuisance. Definitely a nuisance. So you guys can see, we've been here for about an hour and we're already almost done with the set. So I plan on, I also plan on doing like a video or something about how to, you know, improve your set times. I don't know if I'm going to do it as kind of like a class, because I do offer, like I said, classes and stuff. Or if I'm going to leave it for like a members only group chat type situation. Because, you know, I give tips and tricks in every single video, but this is going to be like really, really in depth. Because I hear a lot of people that, you know, nails do take some time, but there do come a certain point to where you would hope that, you know, we could shave some time off. So that way every set isn't taking us all day and night. Because, man, I used to, even like a basic set when I was first starting. Well, no, first of all, back then, it was less videos and stuff. Oh my gosh. I would be practicing on my homegirl and literally have to tell her, can you come back tomorrow? Because, like, we've been here since 4. It's midnight. I got school in the morning type thing. And then I used to just take like 4 or 5 hours on everything. And then, you know, it do go down. It get better for those wanting to improve on that. Yay. Excuse me. Some about this one is bothering me.
Do like Chris Brown?
Yeah, actually, I'm about to go see him in concert.
Yeah, I was about to ask if you was gonna go see him.
I sure am. Matter of fact, we had got tickets on the day they dropped.
What kind of seats you got? You got floor? You got...
Oh, no, we didn't go that deep because, you know, everybody got they budgets.
Mm-hmm.
So, honestly, we're not in a bad space at all. Because, like, where we're sitting is, it's not at, like, nosebleed or anything like that. Mm-hmm. But I want to say it's kind of like in the middle section. But, like, where it's at, I sat there to see Kevin Hart. So, like, them seats that area, I'm like, okay, you can see the monitors, but you can also directly see the stage, because I think he's just going to be straight up. Like, the stage is going to be at the, you know, in just one area type of thing. So
you be mad at me if I go take a picture?
I'm not gonna lie, I asked my dude too, but I was like, you know what, I would want to take a picture like the Wayans brothers, you know how they high five on their show, something like that. He's like, see, that would be cool because that's funny, that's different. And I was like, so you wouldn't want me riding on his back and getting piggyback rides? He was like, what did he say? He was like, it's like, name a girl rapper. I was like, Meg Thee Stallion. He was like, how would you feel if I was in there taking sexy pics with Meg? And I was like, oh, well, you got a point. You got a point. But honestly, if Meg did some pictures like that,
I want one too.
Girl, I said, oh, please. Everybody would be hearing this. Somebody would rest their head on her booty. I probably would. I'd like, throw up the deuces with my head on Meg Thee Stallion's booty.
I want a picture too, shit.
Yeah. Be booty cheek to booty cheek with Meg Thee Stallion. You pay a band for that? That's the only thing. And now I told my dude, I'm like, I don't know if I'd be hecka mad that you took a picture with Ruby Rose or like Meg Thee Stallion. I think I'd be really mad. Like, why is you paying $1,000 for that? That's what it is. So I'm like, you know.
He's been left by their men taking pictures with them people.
Which is crazy because, like, I feel like if the picture is, like, not inappropriate, then okay, but $1,000 is just like, okay, you still pissing me off. Because that's $1,000. But, you know.
Maybe if I was making 6 figures, and when I say 6 figures, I ain't talking about 100.
600,000. You need 600 bands a year to drop 1,000 on Chris Brown.
Yes, I'm gonna pay $1,000. I'll take a picture with a celebrity.
I know, huh? Because I'm like, you're not making me no money. But then I was telling him too, I'm like, the crazy thing is, you know how like some people, you know, they go viral for that, whatever. I'm like, you could be a regular person and kind of go viral and then be like, oh, you know, I did this to go viral. But then it's like, if you're not really doing nothing about the fact that you just went viral, like all that attention could just go away in a week. And then it's just like, dang, you did not make anything off doing that.
Yeah, my friend just went viral off of the stupidest fucking video.
Really?
Yes, millions of views.
Was it dancing?
No, it was literally her in Target, and when she scanned her shirt, it popped up as some lights or something. And she was like, oh my gosh, Target, what the fuck? And she went to the worker and was like, what the fuck? What's going on? And the lady was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. And it just blew up.
Oh.
And people were in the comments saying, like, why would you post a video with no context? Like, they were just calling her stupid and ignorant.
Damn. Honestly, that do happen. Okay, man, one hand down. In you go. Gently, not too much on it. Someone said, can I make a live request? Will you ever do a live focusing on shaping, polishing, and placing embellishments? I'm a beginner, LOL. Honestly, I do have a bunch of lives. You can go back and kind of see. Hold on, someone says, I'm adding nail polish to my toenails. Buy the nail glue dry spray. What's the brand? Hold on, let me go look it up. Thank you, nail glue. Oh, if you're talking about the dummy hands, that do work. You need like glue spray or you can use activator. But honestly, even still, sometimes they pop off. But if you can get it to last, cool. Someone says $1,000. Chris out here breaking up marriages. He charging for pics for $1,000. Touch me. That's funny. Yeah, I have a lot of I have a couple of lives on here, a good amount. I have what do you call that? But she not getting no embellishments or anything. But yeah, if you want to see shaping, polishing, and placing embellishments, this whole video was shaping and polishing. So you're in the right place. You're on the right track. So when I do the second hand, because the first is always the harder one, the second I already have in my mind like what it's supposed to look like. So I just pretty much go on and I'll compare as I go. Okay, you can take that hand out. Now when clients take their hands out, okay, even though the polish is dry, don't let them touch nothing, because the polish is dry, you know, as in it's cured, but like it's not top coated, so it's sticky. Okay, so I'm letting you know now, if they get to touching and things like that, you better tell them, baby girl, do you want these to stay looking nice, or you want these to look like bad? Because I definitely had to tell some people, I'm like, girl, I'm gonna be honest, I don't even have time to remove all this lint. I got somebody next, so I apologize, but these got to get top coated. I could take off as much lint as I can, but hey, you'd actually be surprised. So I have another video that I have recorded. So I was like vlogging my work day, and the crazy part is I was doing somebody's toes. Now I'm not gonna lie, there was something that I messed up on, like scheduling wise. I misunderstood what she had said or whatever, and so it caused me to have to make a decision, which I ended up catching it on camera, so I am gonna post it or whatever. It's not like a negative thing, but I was doing her toes, and you know, she was like touching on the acrylic. She's like, "Is this dry? Why is this like that? Why is this like this?" What? I was just like, "Ma'am, you need to please relax for me." Like, and then because she kept trying to touch her toes, she had like smeared the acrylic, so it like lifted off her cuticles, and I was like, "Boo, you need to you're gonna have to lay back for me, okay? Because you just lifted the acrylic off, and I don't have a lot of time, okay?" She's like, "Oh, sorry." I was like, "Yeah, thanks." So like, you know, don't be afraid to speak up to people. You could be direct. They're not gonna think it's rude unless you say it rude. Then yeah. Oh. Oh man. Boop. Okay, number 1. Number 2. Here we go. So you're gonna actually try and get tickets for Chris Brown? Did you look?
I did look.
It's not looking good.
I don't know. I just separated from the military, like
Oh.
active duty, not
Oh, okay.
so I'm reserved now. So I gotta wait until they start like releasing my funds.
Got you.
So once they do that, then maybe I consider it. But if they don't release it before,
Because it's on July 30th.
yeah, if they don't release it before then, because they told me the first originally, but then when I called, they was like, we don't like to tell you our times because it might take us longer. I'm like,
Right. I mean, so you'll still have some time to decide. So you guys, if you're not that good at French tip, don't worry, because I used to suck as well. And once I realized, again, watching less videos and just try stuff, I realized, you know what? I am not good at using them long ass wiggling brushes. I am good with a shorter brush. I even like shorter than this, but my brush is just kind of effed up. So that's why I'm using this. But the not polished brushes are good. Have nothing to do. It's not the brush's fault, okay? I just be putting on the cap too fast apparently and get it all messed up. And I'll be trying to fix it with hot water like people say. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. I don't know. Sometimes I get lucky, and if I stop using the brush for a while, it just be doing this thug thizzle. But yeah, if you're not good at French, don't like not do it, because the only way you get good at stuff is okay, I know people will be like, you know, you just decide the type of clients you get and blah blah blah, but like if you always doing that, then you never get good at other things, if that makes sense. Like if you're always telling people no and you're always telling people which only you do or don't do, especially if you're a beginner, you never get good at other things. Because I used to tell people, like, girl, don't be asking me for no complicated nail art and designs. Because I was like, damn, I'm not good at it. But guess what? If someone's coming to you and they know that you make it known that, like, okay, you're a beginner or, you know, you still want to improve, there's people that will still rock with you because they could see potential in you. So, you know, just be open to, just try stuff, y'all. Just try stuff. YouTube is good, but it's nothing better than your brain. And just use YouTube as input for like a backup. Cause like, oh damn. Cause like even when I try new designs and stuff, I might see it, or like, you know, obviously you see tutorials on Instagram and things, TikTok, but I like to just try it with the stuff that I have. I'm like, okay, what does this look like? What do I have that I can make this look like something? And then I try it, and then you know what, sometimes you find a quicker technique or a newer technique or whatever, and then you in the game and you realize it's not that I wasn't bad at it, I just didn't have the exact tools that I needed to make it work, you know. Woo. Okay. And then YG coming here on July 7th. He gonna be an Ace of Spades. I'm trying to think who else. Janae Aiko. She's coming in August to the arena.
You seen LMA pregnant?
Somebody just told me that like yesterday. I was like, oh, for real? Because I don't keep up with LMA. She's like, yeah, she just popped out with a big old belly, from what I heard.
What?
I'm like, I didn't even know she had a man, but why would I know that? 'Cause I don't follow her.
Me either. That's why I'm so shocked.
So I was like, hey.
Yep, pregnant, married.
Oh, married too? I didn't know that. Okay, she living her little life on the low.
So how does she keep that secret?
Probably because she damn British. So I don't know where she stay, but
It's like Halle Bailey should take notes. So shit was not a secret.
Alright. But you know what? I think it's like the less that you're seen, because it's not like she be on social media constantly. Well, at least I never see anything from LMA that's like people in her business or stuff going hecka viral or. So I wonder if, you know, you don't be viral all the time. People stop hearing about you. They just like, okay, she doing good, I guess. But it's like, girl, damn, I didn't know you was doing that good.
I was disappointed at Halle.
Why?
Cause I'm like, DDG, you just made Little Mermaid. Then when she lost her award nomination behind her.
Oh, damn.
He was looking for a reason to take that shit away from him.
See, I don't be like paying attention to stuff, but I was surprised about the DDG thing because I didn't used to watch him, but I used to watch Kennedy Simone back in the day, like when I was younger. Why do I say younger? Because honestly, I'm older than her, but whatever. I used to watch her sometimes, and then that's how I started seeing him because I'm like, who is he? And then it's like, oh, they're dating, and then like, you know, I would see his channel obviously would pop up sometimes. I'm like, oh, okay, he a YouTuber, and it's like, oh, okay, he makes music and stuff like that. So when I see that, I said, oh, I was kind of surprised too. I said, wow, I know he makes music and stuff, but I didn't think he was that deep in the music behind the scenes. But then again, I don't know, Holly, she I don't want to say she's like normal, but like as in I feel like he, like as far as YouTube scales, he's a pretty big YouTuber or something, I guess, to some people. So like, even though Holly is like a celebrity, I don't think she's out of reach from a different famous person. Like I feel like she be mingling, you know, she be out parties and stuff probably, and it, you know, Hollywood stuff.
I thought that Chloe, the personality that you think Holly has is really what Chloe has, and vice versa.
You know what's fun? I just seen a post about that like today, or somebody had said something like that underneath the post. I was like, oh, see, easy fix.
I seen a video of her, and she was like, I don't post my baby because I don't want to have to burn anyone's house down. Like she says it's so sweet.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, she's not lying. 20%, we on to 2%. How many clients do you have a day? Depends, because what's going on here? Oh, it depends, because I don't book based on just like set times. I actually book based on service. So if I'm working a 12-hour day, depending on, you know, some people have 5-hour appointments because they're getting 2 soak offs, they're getting a acrylic pedicure, they're getting a full set, you know. Someone says, when I say touch, I don't mean inappropriate, but hug, kiss on the cheek. Oh, she would talk about Chris Brown. One girl wanted Chris to be touching her feet. That's funny. Yeah, so I don't know how everybody books, but I like to let people book according to service time, because you get more clients in that way, which means you can make more money, you know. Okay, so we're gonna top coat. You see the time? 87 minutes. That's less than an hour and a half for a short white on white French. You want to make sure you are top coating everything really good. And then I'm gonna show you, like, even though it's like, oh, the shape still looks good and crisp, I'm gonna show you how to make sure, because you might have some little inconsistencies here and there, but I'm gonna show you how to get rid of all that. Okay, you can take that hand out. So like, now that the white on, like the Coke white is on top of the milky white, you really could tell, like, oh, I guess Young Nails, you know, white is not that white, but this is the core white. If you get like the, what they be calling that, like the extra white or whatever, yeah, that would be Coke white. So, but then I like not polished milky white, but for a while I used their milky white kind of like Coke white, just like the regular white, because their milky white isn't really that milky. But this right here is my swag, and I don't get to do this that often, so hey, holla. In you go. So how do you feel about the whole silent appointment things? Because like, the way I look at it, I don't think I would make somebody pay an extra fee because because they want me to be quiet. Like, I can catch the vibe. Some people is not that talkative, you know, or if I just don't feel like talking that much, then I'm just not gonna talk as much. But I don't know if I would charge somebody like plus $20 to make sure I can shut the hell up.
That's kind of crazy. I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know if it still is a thing, but that was like a trend at one point. People was like supercharging for silent appointments. And in my head, I'm like, if someone talks to you, just respond less, and someone will pick up the. But what I found though, from like dealing with people and stuff, is there's some people, they seem very quiet, but they're just like, they have to get comfortable to speak. Something didn't cure all the way. Okay, you can take that hand out. Okay, you guys, when that happens, when something don't cure all the way. Oh, there she go, request an appointment. You can just like wipe the excess on somewhere. Like sometimes I use my fingernail. Sometimes I'll just wipe it away here, or like a paper towel or something. It will cure fine, because I'm like, I don't know exactly where that came from, but it'll be fine. It's not because it wasn't that bad. But sometimes on the thumbs that used to happen, or if your lamp is broke. That's how I figured out, like, my lamp at one point in time it worked, but them bulbs is getting dim, because my white polish, especially on the thumbs, like that shit would not cure all the way. I'm like, bitch, we done went in and out 60 times, like. So just a pointer. In you go. Okay, so the last step, it looked good, right? But it's gonna look great, because polish do make your stuff look bulky. So I like to hit it with a little reshape. Do not try and do this before top coating. You will be mad. You're gonna have file dust everywhere. So this is gonna like get rid of some inconsistencies as well. Like if you messed up on a part on the side, you're like, oh my gosh, that looks bumpy. Guess what? It's gonna be okay. So just for reference, in my chair, short to medium short set. So medium short is like a little longer than this. I have those booked for like 2 hours, 15 minutes, and I usually can get just about anything done in that time frame. And I'm gonna adjust the C curve and the sides. So you can see how the paint is off on the sides, right? But guess what? Don't worry about that, because we're just gonna go in with a little light amount and just fill it back in. So to me, this is what makes French a little extra time consuming, or honestly, any sets that use heavy nail art. Because I'm sorry, but we just not gonna have the bulky look. Okay, you can take that hand out. And I had the best nail tech in Baltimore tell me she's not in the game to make friends. Quietest appointment ever. Now, I'm not gonna lie, everybody different, but I am a person that I do like to get to know my clients, because some people do, they be opening the hell up, okay? I got 1,000,001 stories. But, it's really just to each their own. But I could tell you that you could see a nail tech's, like, personality online sometimes maybe, and you could see, like, look, she don't shut the hell up online. So maybe that should let me know that maybe she will or won't be the tech for me, At least that's what clients be saying. They could tell how you might be online. Okay, so this is like, I have the tiniest little amount of polish left over, so I just fix any little areas. You don't need to like double coat or nothing, because guess what? Ain't nobody gonna be looking up this close. We just want to give the look like, this polish didn't just get filed off, pretty much. And if one of these don't need it, then don't do it, So it'll be little stuff like this that just take your sets to the next level, because I'm not gonna lie, nobody wanna see the side of their nails bare. I have seen it. Like, people get their nails, like, they'll get their hands done somewhere else but come to me for their feet. And I have seen some interesting stuff. I'm just like, oh, okay. Hey, if you like it, I love it. But you could come here. But I understand. I don't do, like, the flat, Okay, in you go. It's therapeutic talking. Yeah, for some people it definitely is. So, and I've had like every type of client under the sea. You name it. Like I say, if you could pay, you could stay. That's my motto. I don't discriminate, honey. Until you like fuck me off, then you're gonna piss me off. And I'll never let you book again. Actually, you probably won't, because you should know better. If you really, really wronged me. But good luck having ugly nails somewhere else. I had a client one time, she owed me $3 till this day. And when she did not pay, even though she promised to, the next day I was like, oh, hey girl, you know, it's been like 24 hours now. So I was like, at this point, if you don't give me my money, I'm not gonna let you book until you pay the rest. And she was a regular. You can take that hand out.
$3.
Yes, she was a regular. She sent me a whole message. Mind you, her nails was like $143. And she told me like her budget for her nails was $140. But mind you, this included a soak off and everything. So obviously that added money to your nail set. She was like, you just lost a good client because this, that, and the other, and it's just $3. And I was like, oh girl. So even if she ever apologized to me, I would never let you book again. Just because how you came at me, and then you ended up being like a Karen. So that was like, oh, you didn't. And then the crazy part is, I got a link the other day from, because I used to have her phone number saved like in my phone to my little text-free number. I seen the name pop up. I said, bitch, do you know? Like, that's really what I wanted to text her. Like, do you know who you're texting about follow me on Snapchat? Like, come on, girl, come on. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Because because mass text me and you ain't talked to me in 2 years, and you know what that means? Pay me my $3. Pay me, honey, pay me. But yeah, we would never be cool, even if I got paid to. Woo. Okay, so you guys see, like, I'm really not adding hardly no paint, because we just want it for like the very littlest color, you know. We don't want to make it bulky again. We don't want to make it bulky. And honestly, I cannot not do this step. There's been times where I'm like, oh my gosh, my next person is in like 3 minutes. But I'm like, look, we got to get this done, because it just looks so ghetto with nothing. Like, I did all that and then just didn't put the paint back. Like, that's ghetto. Okay, in you go. Make sure it's all the way. Perfect. And I'm a therapist. I block people, so I'm not tempted to take them back. Bye-bye, good luck finding a new therapist. That's funny. I don't even block people. That's the funny thing out of all the stuff, because I just feel like, I'm not finna, I gotta find you. It just ain't that serious. But you know what? Square recently has this feature to where you can block people from booking, though. So like, none of the people who have like, I'm never coming back again, or like, okay, you didn't pay so you can't come back type thing, please, they know not to come back. You a bold bitch if you do that. Like, you don't pay somebody or something, like you walked out on your set and then still try to book again. Like, that's bold.
You can call the police on them.
Girl, right.
Larceny charge.
Right? Give me the authorities, please.
That is a warrant out for larceny.
Girl, because you know what that tells me? You just want me to give you a bad day. You just want me. But I'm not like an exposer type of, like, I'll tell a story time and stuff, but I'm not putting nobody picture and all that stuff, because I just feel like it's a waste. Like, it don't matter. And then what if they go viral and they get clout? And I'm not arguing with people who clearly is broke. And you go. She said, hey, hi, Royalty Nails. We're just coming to the end of the live, actually. Ooh, so pretty. So hopefully this shows you guys, you know, short nails ain't so scary. Just practice. If you don't like short nails, you can learn to like them, because it's a lot of girls who they used to get long and stuff. They out the game. They done switch jobs, they got kids or whatever. Budget different. And, you know, we don't want to just say goodbye to all those type of clients who's good people. We want to be versatile. Okay, in you go. Woohoo! So you guys, this is what it's giving. Oh, hold on, let me put the finishing touch. Dang, I don't want to wait till 7. I'm gonna text her. Cause 5:37. Your toes is literally not gonna take that long. It's like, I think toes is scheduled for like 1:20. If that, so yeah. Guys, this is what it's hitting for. This is what it's hitting for. Purr. Ooh. This is so cute. The picture about to be so cute. So again, you guys, I do have coupon codes for not polished. This is the brush I use, was not polished. It is coupon code Peaches. Hey. Literally my name. You can discount with them. Honestly, if you check the descriptions on any of my videos, how much for that set, she will be paying $90 for this set. Well, actually, $80, because she didn't already send a deposit. But if you want coupon codes for the things, I do have coupon codes for the stuff. You can check the description of any of my videos. This is the final set. You guys can join my channel membership for $5 for Instagram group chats and video messages and all those type of things. More mentorship. What's going on here? Okay. For all those type of things, this is, again, the final set. Super cute. We're going to basically do the same thing on her toes. So I hope you guys enjoyed this live. And we're going to see you guys in the next one.